Hi, I will be discussing abstract and verbal abuse. So, our research, we will basically talk about the psychological and behavioral repercussions of verbal abuse on adolescents while also discussing what verbal abuse is. We used a mixed method approach, discussing consequences of verbal abuse on adolescents and gathering data through a survey. Um, our survey includes verbal abuse related questions and asked personal experiences on verbal abuse. And 93.1% of teens said that they experienced conversations that left them a lasting emotional impression on their lives, and afterwards they felt a negative emotion such as anger and sadness. Um, the participants believe that uh, it is rare, or in fact they've never heard awareness on verbal abuse, and they indeed want verbal abuse to be discussed more and in public settings. As a team, me as a team, we want to amplify the recognition of verbal abuse, as words can cause a lasting emotional harm. So, what is verbal abuse? So, verbal abuse is a form of psychological maltreatment that uses harsh language to degrade somebody's worth. Unfortunately, it is normalized in society, and the causes of verbal abuse are a mix of personal and environmental factors. Um, in cases of personal issues, people who are in power uses their authority to inflict emotional harm, mainly because they believe that they are more to superior to the other person, and that examples could be a teacher or a student or a boss or an employee. Um, in cases of environmental factors, it's basically when verbal abuse is passed down through generations. So when a parent is saying harmful words to a child, that child may use the same patterns from their caregivers and uses that on their own relationships and like their family. And that is it. Thank you.